Who remembers themselves in senior one? Oh my god, I can't. Welcome to yet another episode with Gonzaga and Jose, our dear subscribers. Today we are looking at how it was living primary school and having senior one. How did you feel?
It was rather somehow exciting at the same time scary.
Yeah, of course, a mixture of very many emotions.
Yes.
Yeah, some were so scared because they're in a new place. Some were excited to go to another level. Some were just not sure what are they going to find. But all in all, I was happy that I left primary school, and I was worried about bullying. Those are the stories I used to hear about secondary school. I think that's the only thing I was really worried about. Apart from that, I was just happy I'm going to secondary school.
At least for you. For me instead I was scared. Reason, it was my first time to go to boarding school. All along primary I had been in a day school, but in secondary I was to join boarding. I was imagining how I would live without my parents, the food I would eat, in addition to the teasing she has talked of. So that was so scary. It was the much scare I was talking of.
Yeah, me, first of all, the school was in my home village, the secondary school. So although I was going to boarding school, I wasn't so worried. Secondly, I had all the girls from my former school coming with me, so I knew I'd have some company. I wasn't so only that I was afraid, but if I get bullied. But my surprise were warmly welcomed.
Now for you, you see now the difference. Now these are the people who come from, I will say from, I say good families. But for us, we are coming from there, big villages. Just out of a surprise, you find yourself in a boarding school. And in town, now this is a person, for her she was already maybe in an environment, because most of these boarding schools are in towns. She was already in an environment of boarding. You can see she had friends. For me, I didn't know anyone. Even the path to go to the school, I was not aware. It was my very first time to join that school.
Yeah, but you had a trip, and I think when you go back to the villages, a girl coming from town.
Yes.
Yeah. Which things did you find in secondary school that you didn't know before? Like now we went to know there is teasing. We find it's not as much. I'll go first. Things I found in secondary that were not in primary. Slang. Yeah, there are words which were twisted, some from another language, some added up in whichever way. And it was slang. I didn't know about it before. Another thing that was, I went to a single school, and another thing that I found there, this school, since it's a girls' school, we call it a sister school, and it had brother schools surrounding it. And then there was some kind of relationship between the girls in my school and the boys in the brother schools. So there are some of these relationships, and you can imagine. Primary had been in a mixed school and we were young, and now you're in secondary, adolescents, and then there is this excitement of you have a brother school. And even sometimes the schools would fight each other. Yes.
Now, mine, I'll begin with one which was challenging, especially there in S1. There was this thing of classes. These ones coming from villages and now these ones from town schools. It was a challenge. I don't know how they would identify. How they would identify each other, or would identify each other. But maybe by just mentioning of the school, and maybe by the looks.
Yes, we have been telling the looks.
Yes, that was a big challenge. You would find those people from town schools, they would be alone. Then these ones from the village, they would be alone. Even when it would come to eating in the dining, you'd find that although they would all put us on one table, by then they used to serve us in bowels, so we'd eat from a table. But you'd find that now those ones from town, I think even they had a lot of money, they would not eat. Now those from villages, they would be the ones eating. So it was a challenge, but with the time, yes, we all got used and we all felt the secondary life.
Yeah, but that's like even in outside society. People usually with the same class tend to cling to each other. And if you're someone of a lower class, yes, you feel the pinch, but you accept the fact that you don't like the other people. But it's okay anyway.
But do you think it is still there nowadays? As if because we have left that time, as if this time it is reduced. For me, I see all like those adolescents where I teach, as if they are all free. Do you think they have those classes with them?
The difference is definitely felt. You may not see it as a teacher, but it really is there. Personally, you find I'm sitting with someone, let's say from a very high class compared to me. We will talk, but we don't have the same pocket money. Some of our stories are different. I'm talking about a radio. She's talking about smartphones and TV screen. I'm talking about motorcycles. She's talking about all the types of cars she's about. The dreams I have are not the dreams she's into that. What I'm planning for my holidays maybe to go to the village. She's planning for vacation in Dubai. So the difference is really felt. We may not distance each other. We try to, like, since we are all in uniform, we are not all in the same secondary school. We are being exposed to the same conditions. But still it's there. Yes, yeah, I really feel it. It can't miss. Another thing I cannot forget. Nicknames for teachers.
Talk about it.
Yes. Yes, all teachers had nicknames apart from some few lucky ones. I remember there was a teacher we didn't like, but we failed to get a good nickname for him. We wanted a nickname that suits, but
Is he behavior?
Yes, but we felt, I don't know whether we had found one for him, but we failed to get. But the others, I can't risk mentioning any nickname here.
Yes, because they would know you and you would know the school you are from.
Leave that alone, but no offense to anyone. But all of you, your teachers had those nicknames. Please tell us in the comment section what were the best nicknames for your teachers and the worst nicknames for your teachers. Yeah, there's really a lot that we met in secondary school, and we can't tell it all at once. So in the coming videos, we want to keep tackling those parts because we were different. We are growing up as teenagers and adolescents. We have these big dreams for the future. Someone in senior one comes and knows she wants to suddenly become a doctor. Though by the end of senior she's doing cake. But yes, we want to go deeper into these areas. So stay with us and watch us for our next video. See you next time. Bye-bye.